What is the most awe-inspiring thing about working with the force of nature that is Tom Cruise?
Oh, take your pick.
What is the most inspiring, you said?
Yeah.
I mean, everything about him.
It's probably that we get asked a lot of questions about Tom Cruise. That's probably the most inspiring thing, isn't it? That everybody wants to know about Tom Cruise.
Yeah, that is. When you put it that way, yeah.
It's because he doesn't tell anybody. So we, as the next best thing, become the conduits for info. That's why we get pumped for information about Tom Cruise.
I apologize for making the first question about him.
No, but we can talk about him. You know, he has like so much passion, so much fire, so much. You know, it's all about entertaining the audience, and I mean, I learned so much with him. You know, everything is about character and emotion. It's never just about a stunt and just about cool moves. You know, so yeah.
Is there a Tom? We've heard there's like a Tom Cruise boot camp, training camp. Is that true? Does he get involved in the stunt training, the physicality, and all that?
He gets.
There's not like a dedicated Tom Cruise boot camp.
Yeah,
is there?
I wouldn't say boot camp, but he gathers like the best stuntmen and the best stunt crew with Wade Eastwood, who's the stunt coordinator, and then we train really hard. And then he would like come train with us sometimes, or like come say hi and just like
just progress, see how things are going.
What
and
we're
stuff
doing,
like that. Yeah.
20 years you've been working with this franchise.
Man and boy.
What?
Man and boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
What has the journey been like?
It's been amazing. I mean, every time you make a film, you never know if you're going to make another one. So if, when the call comes, we're going to do Ghost Protocol. When I got invited back, when I thought I was just a cameo in Mission 3, and then you get the call for Rogue Nation, then Fallout, and you just think, oh great, I'm going to get to play this guy again, and I'm going to get to evolve him a little more. And I got to do that 6 times, so I feel very lucky.
6 times.
You said you never know if you get the call. This is going to be my last question, but is it the final protocol?
The final, well, I mean, it's certainly an end. I think, an end in many ways.
I mean, who knows?
I mean, Tarzan will never work again. That could not be further from the truth.
Oh my God! I hope he's wrong. He's right about a lot of things. I pray he's wrong about it.
Unless there's another Top Gun movie, and then you can laugh at him.
Dude, look, well, a star has been born, and his name is Greg Tarzan Davis. Okay, that's the truth.
Would you welcome the opportunity to work in the Top Gun
Me?
universe?
I don't know. How about you, Pete?
Yeah, of course.
Of course,
I mean,
what?
if I'm accepted.
I would love to have them.
I need to learn
in
how
the
to
world.
fly a plane.
And y'all will do so great. So Simon is great at everything. Just about, surprisingly, when we went shooting in the caves, you were the best at that. Fishing, so you'll pick up flying easy. Pom, I'm afraid that you would want to jump out of the F-18.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You can eject.
Yeah, she'll like, oh, here we go.
You fly, I jump, okay?
So I would love to have y'all do that. That would be fun.
Is there any talk of that? I'm sure it would be top secret even if there were. But
Oh man, right now all I'm talking about is Final Reckoning, and I really would love for everybody to see that. That's we have almost died making this film, Tom included, Tom mainly. So I want people to appreciate what we're doing on this film.
Do you remember you fell out of your trailer?
Oh my God! Listen, I did all of these.
It's so funny because he did like so many stunt scenes and fight, blah blah.
Going through windows and
He
everything.
never got hurt, and he took so
And
many
it was
risks.
it was icy. It was cold. It was icy one time, and I'm walking out my trailer, and I just like slipped off the stairs, and I have this nasty scar right here.
It was so deep.
It was so bloody.
Oftentimes it's like what happens. You take so many risks, and then you get hurt by doing something really dumb.
And
So
then
it's
we
just
we
so
go to
ironic.
set. We're in the plane, and we go to set, and I just have this huge hand, and Pom was like, "What the happened?" I'm like,
He's doing a French accent.
yeah, you got Tom hanging off the plane, and you slip in the shower.
and
Right?
I slipped. No, not even a shower. That's
kidding,
more
I'm
acceptable. I slipped walking down the stairs.
Yeah.
That's worse.
Of his trailer.
Of my trailer.
He doesn't slip in the shower.
Oh, shit. We're not going to talk about the shower right now.
How about Paris? Let's talk about Paris. How has your character evolved? Was this a fun kind of evolution?
I mean, it was wonderful because, of course, I got to have more action scenes and even like, crazier, but also I got to share scenes with Simon, Tarzan, and the whole crew, and get to show more colors of the character with different emotions and a side of her that is a little bit more, vulnerable in some ways too.
Yeah, we didn't get any scenes together in Dead Reckoning. We were set, we spent a hell of a lot of time together off camera because we were bubbled together and we would hang out all the time.
Even did a short movie
We
together.
made a short movie together
Called
called
Au revoir, Chris Hemsworth.
You can see it on YouTube.
It's my third
Plugging the
saved
movie.
video on Instagram.
Plugging the movie.
Yes, we are.
It's an amazing little short French New Wave film, which is basically a diss video about Chris Hemsworth.
It's
But-
a joke.
But so when I look back at Dead Reckoning, I think, yeah, we didn't shoot any scenes together. This we got to act together, and that was a real privilege because I love these guys.
I love that you're plugging that movie when you're working on the tent pole, like the penultimate
Yeah.
popcorn movie of all time. Is it fun to work on such a grandiose scale?
Absolutely.
Dude, we're going around the world. So here's the thing. If you take a globe and you say, hey, where have you filmed? I will pick the North Pole, I'll pick the South, I'll go East, I'll go West, I'll hit all the locations that we filmed. And you'd be like, wow, most movies only film in like one location. We're privileged enough to travel the globe together and have these awesome experiences.
Haley talked about fist bumping. Angela Bassett said she got Tom to dance. Is there anything that a Tom-ism, a peculiarity?
Him again.
It's Tom Cruise, I'm sorry.
Yes, Tom, I love asking him to do the Tropic Thunder dance, as Les Grossman, and he does it, and it's amazing.
Any other Tom-isms?
I get him to pick up the phone for me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, someone calls you and, he answers?
Well, I would...
Or it's, for a specific thing?
He's saying
like,
Tom
he calls
Cruise
someone
picks up the
else.
phone for me.
Yeah, I would call him at wee hours in the morning. Sometimes never answers, but he calls me back.
Yeah, no, he always calls back, always texts back, and quickly, too. He's the best.
So Simon, you've had such an incredible career. This is just one piece of it. How does this fit in the canon of your very eclectic filmography?
Well, I mean, of all the films that I've done, and I've been attached to a few different film series. This one has been in my life the longest, and I think probably means the most to me, just because of the huge change it created for my life. And I genuinely, back in 2005, chose to accept, and there began a journey which has led me all the way to 2025, and so for me they're very special, and they've only got more and more special as they've gone on, I think.
And if this is the final reckoning, are you guys happy with this movie? Are you happy with how it wraps up? Should this be the final mission?
Absolutely.
Yeah, this movie is unbelievable.
We didn't leave anything on the table.
It's very satisfying, and I honestly don't know where we could go from here, really, because we are genuinely trying to save the world in this, not just a city or a continent. This is 7 billion people who are about to be extinguished, and it's a heck of a challenge.
Big as it gets.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you.